On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Coming up, Sydney Roosters let the block of cheese leave for their long-time rivals. The fallout continues to that dramatic afternoon of bush footy in the Riverina, and the departures keep on coming at financially embattled Salford. But first up, Brandon Smith's turbulent tenure at the Sydney Roosters is officially over after the Glamour Club released him from his NRL contract. Smith's official release came a day after Sydney Roosters coach Trent Robinson said it would happen as long as the block of cheese passed a medical with old rivals Souths. So now he's gone, the former Kiwi international switching clubs with immediate effect. In team selections for this coming weekend, after playing for Brisbane's feeder side South Logan, the Magpies, in the Queensland Cup and escaping another suspension, this time for a high tackle, Ezra Mam is set to play his first game of the NRL season. For Sunday's home fixture against the Dragons at Suncorp Stadium, former bad boy Mam replaces veteran 5'8" Ben Hunt, who injured his hamstring last weekend. Just one other change to the Broncos side that got done by South Sydney last weekend, with Xavier Willison named in the back row and Brendan Piakura on the bench. In bush footy, they've announced the New South Wales country team, and of the 18 players selected, all of them bar 5 come from north of the Hawkesbury, from clubs in Newcastle, the Central Coast and the Northern Rivers. The team to be coached by former St George Illawarra, Catalan Dragons and Brisbane Broncos hooker Aaron Gorrell, who nowadays is coaching Group 9 team the Gundagai Tigers. And we'll have more on this coming up in Bushbeat on Thursday night, straight after the 6pm news, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And staying with bush footy, according to our sources, in the southwest of New South Wales, Group 20 referees are refusing to do any more games at Hay, which for those unfamiliar is over 700 kilometres from Sydney after what happened there last Sunday. The match officials, with 17 to go in the game between the Hay Magpies and the Yenda Blue Heelers, walked off the field because they'd had enough of being abused by spectators. In the Northern Hemisphere, there's another departure coming at financially embattled Super League club Salford, this time off the field, with partnerships manager Hannah Edge finishing up this week. And in the south of England, John Beach has reflected on his 3.5 years as the boss of now-defunct Cornwall. Posting on LinkedIn, he says it's difficult to put into words what his journey has meant, from launching a professional rugby league club in a non-traditional area to navigating the highs and the hard times. He says it's been an honour and a challenge he'll never forget. Beach has also thanked the players, his colleagues and the fans, and has reaffirmed his commitment as the chairman of the Cornish Rebels, and says he'll keep pushing for rugby league in that part of the world. Good on him. Across the channel, finally, in the south of France, Toulouse have unveiled plans to have their own stadium. On paper, a massive boost for the ambitious former Super League club, which of course is based in the country's third biggest city. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's the latest in news on rugbyleague.com.